Good morning everyone, welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming, and we're on Fortune Island today, and I'm going to have a look to see if I can actually complete the trial event on Fortune Island, because I've completed the trial on the core game over in Britain, I've completed the trial over in Lego, and I'm going to see now if I can actually complete the trial on Fortune Island. Get the trifecta in and let's get this done, shall we? So it's called Extreme, and it consists of South Beach Cross Country Circuit, Lands Reach Cross Country, and Island Tour Cross Country. Okay. Welcome to Extreme. Okay, what should I go for vehicle wise? Let's get this loaded and let's see what my choices are, I guess. What have I got? I can use a few different ones. All-wheel drive, definitely. Look through some stuff. Could do the Baja, Jeep. And yeah, they're either not tuned or they're going to be in the lower end of the class. But I've got the Badger truck welcome pack already tuned up. This is how it comes. This is standard. And I'm going to give this welcome pack car a try, because I haven't really driven this. I really haven't. I bought the welcome pack and I haven't really driven it. And this is paid DLC, so apologies guys if you're looking at this as a guide and going, oh no, he's using some paid DLC, because that wasn't necessarily the intention. Because there's multi-classes in this event, you can use sort of any of the other stuff as well. I just thought, this is what I've got. I haven't driven it, and I sort of didn't really think about it, to be fair. But this is what I'm going to go for this anyway. So this is loading in. This is our merry little team. There's only 4 of us. It's better than Lego. It took an hour to find one other person. So there's 4 of us here. South Beach Cross Country Circuit. Okay. Cross Country Circuit, yeah. I'm in a welcome pack. I've got Titanic Builders in my welcome pack. There's a couple of them in my driver task set as well. So in hindsight, I think maybe the welcome pack was a bit of a clever idea. Okay, that just landed. That is mad. So your Badger truck just landed. We're onto the line and we're off. Go, go, go. You're weaving around a little bit. I've not done this before, these trials. And yeah, let's see how we get on. We get a super wheel spin for this as well. Because I've done some trials, but a lot of them I haven't done. And this one I haven't, so this should be an interesting one. You're flying off like an absolute bloody rocket there. Spinning it far too wide, but I've pulled it back and I've completely spun it out again into the barrier. I've got second place. I've got Titanic Builders behind me in my welcome pack also. There you are. Sorry for that nudge. But we're all spinning around everywhere. And I've managed to grab myself first place, and we've lost someone. Titanic Builders spun completely. ENG Patriot, I take her out English Patriot then. Ingpat Riot. You're trying to say English Patriot, aren't you? Right, so you're in third. Titanic Builder is last. I'm in first. We're 1150 to 700 on the points. So that definitely means we're winning this. This is alright. There's 3 of us. We've had 1 person quit, but I think that was because they were in an A-class vehicle. And looking at all the S1s, they've probably gone, you know what, I'm not even going to bother. I'm going to go back and I'm going to get myself an S1 vehicle and have another go, because it doesn't normally take too long to get into sessions on Fortune Island. It's definitely a much more popular pack than the Lego one is. Although I do think that sort of Fortune Island is a lot more respectable. It's seen as like proper racing. whereas Lego's sort of seen as a bit of a mess about, even though some of the stuff on Lego is actually pretty difficult. But Fortune Island does tend to have more players on and more people are more involved in it. I do get a feeling that with Lego though, people have got it purely for the cars. And past that I don't think they bother too much with it, but I might be wrong. Maintaining first place, I've got a pretty decent lead going on here as well, which is definitely what I want. We've got 5 laps for this, 1 minute 24 per lap, and I'm doing alright. Titanic Builders has moved up to 5th, so you're pulling my points together. We've got 15.50 and going on to the 3rd lap now. So up to the checkpoint, up to the line, and it is the 3rd lap. Some of these guys are still going around. Yeah, I think you might be one at the back. Okay, someone's quit. The other person has quit, the English Patriot. They've quit, and it's just Titanic Builders and myself. Totally missed that checkpoint, completely messed it up. But luckily I've got a very respectable lead going on. But these guys are catching me up. That was close. I almost lost the lead there. But we've had 2 people quit off this. It's only myself and Titanic Builders. Okay, you're into 2nd place. 12.50 to 0. This is how you do it. This is how you run it. I'm enjoying this. Absolutely flying it. I thought I totally ruined it with that last mistake, but luckily my lead was so great that by the time I did reset, they'd even just caught up with me. I've managed to sort of maintain it. So definitely a win on that one. Coming around here, Titanic Builders. Okay, fair enough. Are you Irish? I say that because that's where Titanic was built. The Holland and Wolff shipyards in Belfast. Although Titanic is sort of one of my sort of favourite subjects, you know, I'm fascinated by it. Not so much for film, but the actual proper history of Titanic is really fascinating stuff. It really is. I've always been sort of interested in it. So it's sort of funny on here with the player calling themselves Titanic Builders. Yeah, unless you're not talking about the ship and you're just talking about building very, very big things. I'm not entirely sure. But it doesn't matter. We're winning it. We're absolutely flying it through this. I've got a decent lead. Titanic Builder is behind me. And the drive tiles are a bit further back. So this is alright. This is easy. I was a bit concerned about Fortune Island because it is a bit mad. And it turns out this is easier to do than the Lego one. The Lego one was a proper nightmare. And that was actually pretty difficult. Oh, and completely spun that one out, missed the checkpoint. Never mind. But again, luckily, I'd got such a decent lead, I can actually maintain that. Okay, you've just ghosted through me. I didn't think I ghosted there. That was odd. Trying to ram me, trying to slow me down. Oh, I'm totally messing this up, good and proper. I'm really messing this up. Doesn't really matter so much because we've still got the points and I've managed to get myself into 6th place. Which, yeah, this is bad. After doing so well, a few missed checkpoints has totally screwed me up. But luckily, Titanic Builders in first and got a pretty respectable lead. And I'm closing on these guys. I've got myself up to 3rd. I can see 2nd place up there. And being the 5th lap, I don't think I'm going to take 2nd on this one. I really don't. But I think I'm pretty confident in maintaining 3rd place. That still gives us 1150 points to 100. So whatever way you cut it, this is a very convincing victory. I'm just mindful of these guys behind me because I definitely do not want to be losing any points to this. I really do not want to be losing any points, but we're coming up now towards the end. And yeah, so that's respectable. That's all right. That's a pretty nice win in the bag for us. So that definitely takes the pressure off on some of the other stuff. Titanic Builders is finished. Go around here, back on the road. And yeah, if I had one more lap, I would have got into second place. But it doesn't matter. I got third place. We got first. We got third. 1150 to 100. And okay, cool. Yep. Orkin Cares has quit in their A class, and English Patriots quit in their S1. So we've won that one. Fantastic. So that is one out of a way, out of a possible 3. And the way that the trial does run is it's best 2 out of 3. So you need to win 2 out of the 3 in order to get the championship. Lands Reach Cross Country. Okay. Still the 2 of us. You haven't quit yet. Okay, that's good. Although you've got no reason to quit, because we're actually doing really well. We've absolutely kicked that first event, and I don't see any reason, given that it is actually a trail event, why we can't kick this one. And I'm up on the dancing screen, doing the chicken dance, and the other one's doing the DJing in a chicken suit. This game concerns me sometimes. But foot down, 5th place, 4th place, give you a nudge, give you a nudge. I'm in 2nd place. Okay, 700 to 550. Titanic Builders is moving up the levels as well. They're moving up the grid, and everybody is doing well. Yeah, that is a scary jump. That is a serious scary jump. Get too wide, you'll be off the cliff. Slow it down a little bit and turn it tightly in, and just keep the foot going, because what I need to do on here is build a decent bit of distance. Another little jump, wobbling a bit, but just clipping the flag. Definitely wobbling, and definitely a close call on a couple of those. Give it a spin, don't hit the barriers, that's good. We got first and we got third, so again, we're doing brilliantly, and I see no reason why Titanic Builder can't actually move up to 2nd place for this one. Giving it some power around there. It's so easy to spin off everyone, fortunately, and end up off a cliff. It really is. Let's give it a push. Let's put a foot down, because I know I've got quite a tight corner coming up, so I want to build up some speed just so I can slam down the brakes, give it a spin, completely decimate that checkpoint, completely take the flag out, and Titanic Builders in 3rd. Did drop to 4th for a little couple of seconds, but even if we keep it here, 1st and 3rd, same as last time, roles reversed. I was in 3rd last time, they're in 1st, and now I'm in 1st, they're in 3rd, but we're still going to get the victory. We're still going to win this, and we have. That's the 2nd one completed, so that's 2 victories out of 2. And that does mean we've won this championship. We're done. The trial is done. All we've got now is one more event to complete, just to finish the championship off. To finish the trial, you have to complete 3 events and win 2 of them. We've won the first 2. There's one more to go. So once we've done that, we've won. Doesn't matter if we win or lose, it's next one now. We're sorted. We're in. We've won it. And I always do find when you have these trial events, if you've only got a couple of people in and you're both sort of decent people, you can fly it. And we're at the island tour cross country for this one. Fair enough, and a drag racing by the look of a t-shirt. Go, 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 go. We are off. I'm not going to ram past you too much. I'm going to let you do your stuff, although you have hit me there. At this point, it doesn't matter. We've won it. We've completely and utterly won it. Although I do want to get a 3 for 3 because I like doing that. I don't really like giving any leeway whatsoever to driver tires. A little bit wide on that one. Just about pulling it in, but it means I've gone totally wide on the recovery. I've got a driver tire there. Titanic builders just dropping down but building up again. A bit of a battle going on. I'm just trying to recover from before because I went too wide, pulled it in tight, ended up going too wide in the opposite direction, and I had to pull it back in, and it just basically got too wobbly. And into the house. Right. Not a good start. Okay, you're past me, Max Chalice. Yeah, crashing into houses, never advisable. Let's see if I can pass you. Because I'm drifting into the sea a little bit there. Right, I'm past you. Excellent. Try not to hit the barriers, but I have done. I'm just trying to get it balanced because these Badger trucks are pretty unstable. It says the well compartment's pre-tuned, but there's no reason you can't tune the auto show version up to a similar or even better level than this. But this is actually pre-tuned, and it's actually really wobbly. It's not really what I'd call stable. But I'm just sort of hitting it through and just trying to recover from all the silly mistakes I'm making. Take out some sheds, take out some hedgerows. And the finish line is not too far away. I can see it on the mini-map. Pretty straight run, bit of a curve. Got a jump up here which has appeared. Jump it, right. That's alright, that's a respectable landing. Keep that. That corner was alright, that was fine. So it looks of it, a little bit of a wobble. First and fourth, I think it looks like we've got. Which gives us 1050 points to 200. So that is a victory. We've won it. First place, fourth place. And that's it. We're done. Brilliant. Blue team wins. There's only two of us. Yep, you look very happy there. You really do. Just the two of us doing the dancing. Never mind. Extreme is completed, so I get a super wheel spin for that, and jobs are good. And that is that. That's this trial event. I've done it. I've done the 3 championships in one season. I've done the 3 trials. I've done the core game. I've done the Lego, and this one, which I've just done, is the Fortune Island. So yeah, I've done it. Fantastic. So that is that. That's the trial out of the way. Got a level up there. And it's not getting me to roll a wheel spin anyway. So if you do like this stuff, if you like what I'm doing, want to see more of this sort of stuff, hit that like, hit subscribe. And until next time, thank you for watching. Take it easy and happy driving.